country, we treat doctors as God, and our next breaking news is somewhat similar to that. Now, this is about AIIMS doctors on board Bengaluru-Delhi flight saving toddler who stopped breathing mid-air. A 2-year-old baby had a miraculous recovery after she stopped breathing on the Vistara flight. 5 AIIMS doctors who were also travelling on the same flight saved the child's life as she stopped breathing shortly after it took off from the Bengaluru for Delhi. Now, they examined the child and immediately started her treatment after the crew made an emergency announcement. The flight was then diverted to Nagpur, where the doctors conducted the child's surgery. The Premier Health Institute also shared the images of the doctors who saved that child's life. As you can see, that's the child. I am advising the viewers discretion for the images that we are showing. It's quite shocking there, but the child, the toddler, has now been saved by the doctors who played out the miraculous surgery over that toddler and saved her life when she stopped breathing mid-air. I have one of the doctor joining me on the broadcast, Dr. Navdeep Kaur. He's the senior anesthesia. Sir, very good morning to you. Thank you so much for talking to CNN News 18. What exactly transpired there mid-air? Could you tell us more about how did you all get to know about the toddler who has stopped breathing?
So first of all, greetings to everyone. Actually, the situation was that we were boarding back from a conference from Bangalore. The plane boarded from like around 9:15 p.m. from Bangalore. So after about 45 minutes, we get a distress emergency call from the crew. Like any doctor available on the plane. So we were a team of 5 doctors. We just went and we saw there was a small child of about 1.5-year-old, totally pulseless and almost unconscious. So we immediately started resuscitating the patient as per our protocols. We started with chest compressions side by side. We started taking history from the mother. She told that she had just undergone a cardiac surgery 20 days back. So we just alerted the crew members to bring whatever medical kit they have, and we started with the chest compressions and assisting the breathing of the child. The child was not breathing at all and was totally blue. So with the limited resources available that we had on the board, which were not, some of them were not even the child size compatible, anyhow we managed to resuscitate the child back to life.
All right. Dr. Navdeep, I also want to know from you that as you talked about that you resuscitated the child, when you guys resuscitated the child using the limited sources that you had, how did the child actually respond? Also, what is her condition right now?
Oh, yes. In mid, there was a sign of pulse, which you call at return of spontaneous circulation, in which the heart again starts beating. So that was a good sign mid-board. One thing was that we were not able to monitor anything. We didn't have anything to monitor the heart rate of the patient or the saturation of the patient. So there was a call when we had to take an emergency landing.
Okay.
And right now, as we are following up, the child is intubated during the ICU care and is hemodynamically stable.
All right. Dr. Navdeep Kaur, thank you so much for talking to CNN News 18, and thank you so much for saving that child on board as well.